We just finished testing the Crownline E25. Now this is their new Fun in the Sun deck boat. It's powered by a MerCruiser 6.2 liter 300 horsepower engine. That 6.2 is their new generation engine, very powerful. Now this is part of Crownline's nationally advertised package. Everything in this boat is standard except for the tower we're packing here. And they're selling it at a ridiculously low price for a really quality boat company like Crownline, $71,995 for this package, and it is loaded with goodies. The 300 horsepower proved to be plenty of engine for this boat. Got on plane in 3.4 seconds to 30 miles an hour in 6.8 seconds, and the top speed was 47.8 miles an hour, which is romping right along. Now, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to us on our Boating World YouTube channel. Now let's see how she handles. Very little bow rise in this. And I was really impressed with how it hooks up. Check this out. This is a new hull for Crownline. It's got 19 degrees of dead rise, 39 degrees at the entry, so you get nice sliceability with this boat. But boy, she really hooks up nice. Check out this radius. Well, we're here north of Atlanta on Lake Lanier checking out the Crownline E25. Now, Crownline has this boat priced at a really attractive price. It's a 25-foot 3-inch boat, 8-foot 6-inch beam. It's a deck boat design, so you have plenty of room inside. And it's priced at $71,995. Now, normally when a top-of-the-line company like Crownline comes out with what we call in the industry a price boat, you know, they take out all the really cool features that makes it special. That is not what happened here. This thing is just loaded with really cool features. We're back here on what Crownline pioneered back in 2002. It's called the Social Swim Transom. And, you know, they kind of pioneered the hanging out back thing. And what's really cool, they've got your swim platform. The padding is standard back here. You also get a transom shower, and you have a rope locker here. But really the coolest feature on this boat is the electric lounger here. Now, you might think, okay, this is kind of a cool James Bondian kind of thing. But what's really cool about it, a lot of people have this transom lounge, but you know, it only has like 1 or 2 positions. With this one here, you can get it dialed in exactly to the right recline, however you want. I think that's perfect for me. Nailed it. Now on this boat there's room for 13 lucky passengers, and what they do, it's called a J-wrap in Crownline speak. No, that's not a hip-hop artist, it's the lounge here that wraps around, and they really utilize every square foot of this cockpit. Now this is called the love seat, and you're going to love what's inside of it, because it's got an 84-quart cooler that's insulated here, and we have cup holders everywhere on this boat. Now the only option on this boat is the tower here, so it's obvious we're ready for Watersports. And one thing I liked is, you know, when we were cruising at about 20 miles an hour and trimmed it up a little bit, you plot up a nice little wakeboard wake, and when you go at 30 it kind of flattens out, so it's a very versatile, you know, you're going to be able to drag the kids around on tubes, and it's a really great little Watersports boat. One of the really coolest features about this tower is the way it drops down. There's a couple of knobs down at the bottom, and the knobs don't fall off. I like that. You can just undo it all the way. And it's really well balanced. It has a cable system, and I'm pulling it down with 2 fingers actually. And the nice feature is it locks into place like that. And then when you want to raise it back up, just pull it down, and it goes right back up. Now you have some really nice special Crownline touches, like the double stitching here. And the wheel, it's nicely padded and stitched. The sound system of this boat is killer. This is a standard system, kicker, stereo, and you have 6 wet sound speakers. And back there on the transom, you have 2 that fire backwards, so when you're swimming in the water, you're part of the great tunage here. About 25 years ago, somebody decided that we should go to plastic lenses on all the gauges. And after 10 years, they fog out. I had a Harley that did the same thing. These are glass. I don't know how much glass costs, but it must be incredibly expensive. But you know, I just love a company that sweats little details like that. These are not going to fog up on you. Now here's a surprise for you. A man-sized head compartment. I'm 6 feet tall and I can sit upright. And there's some really cool touches in here. You have your, obviously, your porta potty here. We actually have a real granite countertop here. That's something you hardly ever see. Just a really nice touch. You also have another shower here in addition to the one in the transom. So if you want to take a quick rinse off while you get out of your swimsuit. I'll tell you what a massive in-floor ski locker this is. You can still, a bunch of gear back here. What's really cool is there's this pull-out tray, and this is your cockpit table. You know, my favorite seat on this boat when I'm not holding the wheel is these great hot tub seats, which Crownline pioneered a few years ago. This year they kind of tweaked it a little bit, and they're minimized the hump a little bit. You still get a nice little bit of support here, but it's a lot nicer when you're sitting feet on the deck here. It's a little more ergonomically correct. And I love this armrest, very well engineered. And when it's time to hit the beach, you can just nose up, and you have a 4-step boarding ladder up here. And I like the fact you have non-skid padding up here as well. For more information on the Crownline E25 and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. There you're going to see hundreds of our boat test videos. And also check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm Alan Jones, and thanks for being part of our boating world.